Hey YouTube, it's Annabelle. So I'm going to do my son's 3-month update for you guys right now. We have a super busy weekend ahead planned and we're not going to be here, so I am doing this video just a few days early. But I was like 2 weeks late on his 2-month update. So I'm just a little bit early, but I don't have very much time to do videos anymore, it seems. And so I'm just trying to fit in videos when I get a chance. So I wanted to do this one for you guys really quickly. Little man is 3 months old, and I cannot believe it has been 3 months already. I thought that time picked up and was moving really fast after we had my daughter, and it is like crazy fast now that we have 2 kids and that my son is here. Every day is kind of just like a blink, and I am kind of getting a cold and stuff, so hopefully it won't interfere with our weekend plans. But I'm getting really tired and a little run down from just all of the chaos and so much stuff that we have to do. It's hitting summer, so we have stuff to do every single weekend. And little man is coping well with schedule changes and just with being out of the house and being gone and seeing lots of different people, and everybody wants to hold him, and everywhere we go, I don't see him, so he's always whisked away, or whatever you want to say, by family members, friends, all of that stuff. So when we go out, it's I don't see him, and then it's okay, he needs a diaper change or he's hungry, and then I'll see him. But he does very well with going out and about. He hates to be put in his car seat. He likes it once he's in there, but he hates to be strapped in. And I think that we are going to need to purchase a bigger car seat. The car seat that we have is the same one that my daughter used, and she fit into it until we transitioned her into a forward-facing car seat when she was 1. And with him, the buckles and stuff, the straps are fully extended, and it is hard to get the straps around him. He is such a big boy. He is huge. He is such a tank. He eats all the time. He eats constantly. He's starting to eat just a little bit more at one sitting, and then he's going longer in between feedings. But he is drinking about 4 ounces and 5 ounces in a feeding, depending on when it is. Right away in the morning, he usually downs about 5 ounces, and then woo, the wind just picked up. I have horrible light in my house, so I have to do it in front of the windows, and it's 90 degrees here today, so hopefully we will have no flashes of curtains. Okay, anyways, so he's eating a ton, he weighs a ton, he is so heavy now. He is starting to like to be sitting up. He doesn't like to be laying down as much anymore, which is awesome, because I used to just have him lay on the floor. He still is not a huge fan of tummy time, but just this last week, he has actually done tummy time for longer and longer periods of time, and he's getting awesome at lifting his head up and things like that. He loves his Bumbo seat. We did not have the Bumbo seat for my daughter, and we do have one for him. And I didn't think that it was really necessary for my daughter, and it turns out that we actually use it every day, multiple times a day with my son. And we usually just put it up next to our couch. And so if his head would drop back, the couch is a few inches behind him to catch it so it doesn't go all the way back. But so I can sit on the floor and play games and things with my daughter, and he sits in the Bumbo seat and can play along with us. And my daughter absolutely loves it, that he is participating, and she asks him different questions about what we're doing and things like that. So it is quite interesting. Another thing is he loves his floor gym. Like, that is like one thing that he absolutely loves. Something that we are going to be introducing this month is and it's right behind me, our exerciser. I still have to like kind of like wash it all up because it's been like sitting there for like a very long time because I just never put it away from when my daughter used it, and she is over 2 now. So yeah, so we have to like get it all washed up and everything taken apart and put back together and all that. But he's doing really well on like his like neck and shoulders and with his head. So I'm going to I tried putting him in there this week, and his feet are flat like on the saucer part of it. So I'm going to be putting him in there starting this next week, as soon as I clean it, of course. But it's just awesome. Like, he's changing way too fast, and I know I said it in the last video, but I just want to like treasure every single moment, and it's just awesome. As for pooping, he has not been like constipated like he was quite a while ago. We had like a little bout of constipation like for 1 week, but now he's pooping like every other day, and he's not pooping every day. And like, I just called and checked in with my doctor, and he's completely fine with him pooping every other day, and just says that if he goes 3 days to just give him a suppository again. And so that is our plan of action if we ever have any issues with that. I did do more curtains, sorry. I did do a video on infant constipation and like how we like took care of it and things like that. So if you want to look back to that video, I explain everything in that, so I'm not going to explain it here. But my son is like kicking his feet a whole lot more, and moving his arms a whole lot more. He was doing it last month, but he's definitely picked up on like that movement and things. And he smiles every time you talk to him. It is fabulous. He's starting to lose the baby cry, like the faint like ah, ah. He's starting to get his full-blown like cry, like his lungs. And like, I remember when my daughter switched from her like baby cry, like the little ah, to all out like screaming, and my son has found his little voice. He's starting to coo and like babble and kind of go woo 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 all the time. So his cry is like getting stronger and just more fierce. So you know when he is hungry or he needs to be changed. My daughter never really cried when she was like wet, and my son cries when he is like soaking wet in his diaper. He does not like to be wet at all. So there's like, with my daughter, I had to do a lot of checking her diaper, and with him, it's if he cries, he's either hungry or he needs to be changed, but otherwise, or he wants to be moved. He also cries if he's like bored and stuff like that. So if I don't have like enough exciting stuff in front of him, he will like kind of be like ah, like he doesn't like it. So we switch activities and things. The one thing, and I know I'm going to get, somebody's going to comment on this, my son's favoriteest thing ever is the TV. And, yes, I'm well aware that kids aren't supposed to watch TV until they're like 2, but our TV is on all day long at our house for background noise. And my daughter watches some TV, but like, she watches like her favorite shows, or if there's a song or music on and things like that. And she can watch like a portion of a movie, but otherwise she does not have the ability to like sit and watch TV, like stare at it and like do nothing. She's always up and doing stuff. Well, anyway, so our TV is always on. And what I have found, that if my son starts to get upset and like I'm trying to warm his bottle up or something like that, and I just need like a second of him to like just chill out, I just hold him and I turn my back to the TV and just let him like look at it, and he's just fascinated with it. So that is what we are kind of like using as like a last resort, kind of like if we need him to calm down and he's like not calming down, we just like show him the TV and he's like, ooh. So anyways, I know I'm gonna get some kind of comment on that, but it works, so we're doing it. Another thing is he likes to sleep on his side. He no longer likes to sleep on his back. Since he does not like tummy time, he does not like it when he is on his belly. He is getting better at it, but he does not sleep on his stomach. He sleeps on his side now. And I'm finding that he has to have a softer place to lay down. He does not like a hard surface to lay down. So I'm thinking he's going to be picky, but we will see how that all plays out in the future. But anyways, there is no more putting him on his back to sleep. He has to be on his side or he will wake up. He is still swaddled at night. However, he is a Houdini, just like my daughter was, and he can break out of any swaddle. So even with our brand new swaddle blankets that we got for him, he still is busting out of those. So, he is waking up in the middle of the night, still, because he is getting himself unswaddled. So, about at 3 o'clock in the morning-ish, give or take a half hour, sometimes it's 2:30, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 3:30-ish, he is breaking out of his swaddle, and then he's fidgeting and stuff like that. But, he is going right back to sleep as soon as I re-swaddle him. So as soon as I hear him kind of going a little bit, I know that he's out. And so I just go pick him up, I put him down and re-swaddle him and put him right back in his bed, and he will fall back asleep. He is waking up in the morning about 6 o'clock now, and that is fabulous. Even though he is waking up to get re-swaddled in the middle of the night, he is making it all night without having anything to eat. So he is hungry in the morning. That's how I was saying before, that he does down the 5 ounces. But he is ready for bed earlier now too. So that has also changed. He was going to bed just slightly after my daughter went to bed. We were putting my daughter down first, and then we were putting him down. But he has actually started being ready for bed earlier than she is. So when we do bath time and things like that, which I'm still going to get a video on that of me, how I do it by myself and stuff like that. But we actually put him down, he's ready, he's just ready. And if he's overtired, he gets really, really fussy. But he's going to bed earlier, so we have figured that out in the last couple weeks as well. He's just a tired boy, a sweaty boy and a tired boy. He needs a bath way more often than my daughter did, which is completely fine because my daughter takes baths every other day now also. So giving him a bath at the same time is not that big of a deal. But yeah, anyways, that is pretty much all that is new with us. I know this is a long video and I'm talking fast and everything, but I did want to get a couple more videos done while I have chance today because we're going to be gone all weekend. Anyways, you all have a wonderful day. Any questions or comments or anything like that, please let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys.